Hilltoppers will kick this deep to get us going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Horned Frogs offense comes on the field first today. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
And the Horned Frogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Horned Frogs will have to punt this one away. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers offense out there for their first possession. Not a whole lot of mystery about the way this offense attacks you. You got a quarterback and a wide receiver coming off monster games. The defense has seen the tape all week. What can they do about it?
Now, last week it was just pitch and catch. They pretty much did anything that they wanted to. Quarterback puts up big numbers. Obviously his go-to target is his receiver. Now here we go. A week later, same offense, same opportunity. What will this defense do to try to slow down the quarterback, get him out of rhythm, mixing some blitz, mixing in some zone, just trying not to let this wide receiver go off once again.
That run moves the ball across the 40. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down? The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And there's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. It's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for a safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Here he goes. Oh, and he heads out. out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. They keep him guessing with a run. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 30 now. The 10. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Finds his man. It's Jean-Pierre. Spins away from the defender. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. He wins the foot race to the end zone. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you say, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he finds the running back in the flat. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and he dropped it. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. That brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous. Lost his concentration and drops the ball.
They stop him, but it's a 1st down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Powering through. They tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly. Now it's 2nd down here.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Handoff running right. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Whoa, talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. He hands it off from the gun. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The Hilltoppers with 1st and 10 here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. As the first down is still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And the Hilltoppers move into the red zone. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Now the all-important extra point.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. The drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. We'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Cobb. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. The Horned Frogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Western Kentucky offense back on the field. And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Hit just as he throws the ball, and it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. The offense now operating in empty. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Receiver in motion now. They're going to throw for it on third and short. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the TCU offense takes the field. They were able to do a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Off the play fake on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They bring him down after a short return with the takeaway. The 26-yard line is huge. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Handoff here from the shotgun. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. The Hilltoppers are in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They finally corral him at the 1. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
TCU 17.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. We'll give it to the running back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Look out, room to run here. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Now they call a run. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. And the Horned Frogs moving quickly down the field here.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Gets the first and still running. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
What a big gain by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. And the quarterback keeps it here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. The Horned Frogs will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Defense is coming after him. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Horned Frogs have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes a quick grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a wide receiver screen. Finds just enough space and makes the 1st down. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. And the Horned Frogs are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quick pass, the catch is made. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Horned Frogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, TCU. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Good work by the blockers and that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive is going to begin with good field position. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. Try to set it down for the offense. 1st down. It's a shotgun run call. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. The shotgun handoff here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Breaks an open space. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Catch made on the left side. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
TCU.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Football comes out. The defense scoops it up. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Ouch, that is an obvious call. You cannot make contact with the quarterback after the throw. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Bringing pressure. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Tough spot. The offense has to convert to 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Handoff from the shotgun.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Grab near the sticks. It's Jean-Pierre. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Nowhere to run up the middle. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Here's a handoff testing the middle. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
TCU, 24.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and we'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Pass caught down at the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Western Kentucky, 42. TCU.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it's been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Caught with the receiver. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They mix it up with a run. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. And they Hilltoppers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And at first down, they go right back to him. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Looking for a man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Hilltoppers getting set on 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. 1st and 10 now for the offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
And the Horned Frogs will kick it off to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner is brought down. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now. Start the 3rd quarter. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Look at the pass here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Hooks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And the Horned Frogs looking to run some tempo here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
It's reeled in. It's Cobb. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. No huddle here for the offense. It's a quarterback keeper. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. The Horned Frogs lining up here on first and 10. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They try to sneak it for the first. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that could happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
Launching one to the end zone. The pass falls incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he chops it on 4th down.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. For the first down from the 17, more comfortable position for this offense now. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And it's caught. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And the Hilltoppers keep the football on the move.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down.
A deep shot to the right. Pulls it in outside the 10. He's still running. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far. And the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
TCU, 31.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the TCU offense takes the field. The last time they had it going, but got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. Play action here on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Cobb. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Caught quickly. Runs through the defender. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here's the second down play.
Brings up second down.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Quarterback still with the football. A quick shoot.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That sack sets up an important third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. The field goal is good.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
59. TCU 34.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. They're going to run it. Breaks free. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
That's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call.
Hold. Offense.
Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. First down here for this offense.
Here we go.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is thrown on the play. This one could go either way.
Pass interference. Offense.
Some hand fighting at the point of the catch that costs the receiver. It's offensive pass interference. First and forever after all these penalties. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The Hilltoppers line up on 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Hilltoppers line it up with first and goal. Here's a handoff on first and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
66, TCU 34.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Cobb. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. First down and 10 now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Handoff to the right side. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for a receiver. And his first throw here is incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
TCU.
Love this never say die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
66, TCU 41.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. They're going to run it here. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Fighting off the defender. The Hilltoppers pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this
Deep shot toward the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. He's got it, enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And the Hilltoppers will line up on 1st and 10.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long, no matter what they've done on offense. The guys up.
Touchdown, Western Kentucky. This offense is still clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Western Kentucky, 73. TCU, 41.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
Touchdown.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Extra point knocked right down the middle.
73. TCU.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the second half. Nice grab. It's Jean-Pierre. Spin move and still going. And he's in the clear down the right side. takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the TCU offense takes the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. He moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. He decides to keep it here. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Looks left and finds his target there. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion sets up a second down play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of dodge.
Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Still no answer for this offense.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
TCU.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And he'll drop back here on third down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
87. TCU 55.
Return begins inside the 10. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. The Hilltoppers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Grinding away on the ground. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. A matchup of two powerful teams this late in the year. We thought it kind of had a playoff preview feel to it, and the higher-ranked team has taken care of business. They're going to emerge, looks like, with a huge W going forward.
I think the thing that really stood out in this football game is that higher-ranked team dealing with the pressure and the expectations. They handled business. Really good football game. Both these teams will benefit from playing in this game late in the year. But now comes the pressure. Higher-ranked team wins this game. Now the
touchdown, Hilltoppers. This offense cannot be stopped. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
The first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a late, deep throw. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Horned Frogs will line up to kick it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. The receiver makes the catch. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot. It's very tough to get your hands on.
That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. And the Hilltoppers trying to cash in here in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. He'll look to throw it here on second down. He's hit as he throws it. The pass is intercepted. And he's just going to go down as the time runs out in this ballgame. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.